Hansville Funeral Home. Barbara Joyce Gamble Barfield, age 52, of Cullman, passed away Sunday at Cullman Regional Medical Center. There will be a celebration of her life at 2 p.m. Saturday at the family farm at 365 County Road 501 in Hansville. Funeral services for Roy T. Swafford, age 57, of Holly Pond, will be at 11 a.m. tomorrow at Cathedral of Praise. Dwayne Harbison will officiate with burial in Fellowship Cemetery. Visitation will be from 6 to 9 p.m. tonight. At the church, Moss Service Funeral Home is directing. Mr. Swafford passed away Sunday at his residence. And those are our obituaries for today, brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home.
Welcome to Today on 2, brought to you by Premier Bank and broadcasting as always right now at channel2cullman.com and all day long.
Yep.
We're here all the time.
Good.
We have a lot of things to talk about today, starting with Fest Hall is open, as always, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday.
It is, starting at 8 in the morning till about 3 in the afternoon, and wonderful peaches and all kinds of wonderful veggies and homegrown produce, handmade crafts, festivals, all kinds of wonderful things that happen right there at the Fest Hall Market Plots. And market times are from 8 until 2, located right there in the historic warehouse district. Yep, that's going on.
Still a lot of peaches left and apples coming. I went out to Steel Orchard on Saturday and talked to Linda. She said, tell everybody we have lots of peaches and fresh apples now.
Very good.
Some of the first pickings are in.
Very good. Very good. Yeah.
And on Friday, Celebrate Cullman.
Oh, that's right. That's coming up. And, of course, that's from 4 to 9 p.m. downtown Cullman. You have a booth, have a blast, and make contact with thousands of people. Come one, come all. I tell you what, if you're interested and you want to participate, you need to contact April Metrock at 205-317-5398 or Heather Gudger at 256-590-6418. And just be down there and meet all your friends and have some fun and take the kids. And there's all going to be all kinds of great activities and fun events to celebrate downtown merchants.
This has turned out to be a big event every year, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
It's bigger and bigger all the time.
Yeah.
And a lot of entertainment, musical entertainment, two different stages.
Right. Restaurants will be open and I'm sure giving out little samples or at least giving you, I guess discounts on things. And so anyway, go and check this out. This ought to be fun. Really fun.
If you are a real close observer of our show, you will notice new artwork.
That's right. That's right. This is from Renard's Gallery. I think that he actually did the framing on this piece. This is a beautiful piece, real colorful. Boy, I noticed it right away when I walked in. And so this is just a really, really good piece. Just really like this.
It's big.
It's big. It covers up the whole mantle. We can't even put anything else on the mantle, but that's okay because it's very interesting. And the part I like the best is there's no glass, so there's no reflection because we've been having a reflection on some of our artwork, but this is really nice and just very unique, very, very colorful. So we're thankful to Renard's Gallery, and of course he does a great job of framing. We talk about that all the time. I've had a lot of different artwork framed. I know you and Kim have as well. He just does an excellent, excellent job. And I love the fact that you can go in and talk to Shannon, and she helps you pick out the frame. And she always says, just has a good eye for that. And you kind of go in, I'm not really sure what I want. Or if you go in and say, I think I want such and such, go, I just have just the thing. So she picks it out for you. So it really makes it easy, and you get it custom just like you want to the size that you need it to be. So anyway,
They really help you accent whatever artwork you're bringing in to be framed.
It's exactly right, really.
Good talent for that.
Yeah.
Well, let's see, who's our Facebook friend for today?
Well, our Facebook friend is Tanya Hall, I guess it's Tanya or Tanya, I'm not sure, and she likes Coleman Parks and Rec and Pinterest. And so we like that too. Everybody talks about Pinterest, and it's on the internet, and it's all about arts and crafts and all kinds of great ideas, and I just don't ever go there. Everybody says, oh, you need to go, you'd love it. I never think to go there. But anyway, it gives you all kinds of great arts and crafts ideas.
I haven't been there either.
I know, you wouldn't really appreciate it, but a lot of women do, and really just has...
I wonder if they have a similar site for ball games.
Probably called ESPN, but it's on regular TV. Yeah.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So.
And,
anyway.
Let's see, the first college football game is in 30 days.
30 days.
30
Woo,
days.
counting
But
down
who's
for
counting?
sure. Of course, of course. And I guess we should talk about the weather today too, because it's been so nice.
I
and
guess
pretty.
we could do that.
Yeah.
Do we have the slide for the weather forecast since I took it all out of order today?
Yeah.
The weather's brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue. Here's the weather almanac for July 30th. The average high 92, the average low 66. Boy, look at that high. 1952.
Wow.
Once again, 110 degrees.
Man.
That's got to be the all-time high, don't you think?
I would think here in this
We
area.
haven't had a high. We've had, 108?
Right, that's the most
But,
we've seen on the,
110.
10.
Wow.
That's hot.
Record low 56, 1994. Sunset at 7:50. Sunrise tomorrow morning at 5:58.
Just to point out, it was 60 degrees this morning.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's been feeling good the last few mornings.
Yes,
There's
it
the
has.
satellite picture. You can see what's going on. Looks like a little rain and storm activity in the Midwest. Our part of the country looks pretty good. Here's our forecast for today. It'll be a sunny day today. Temperature up to 91 today. Cloudy tonight, slight chance of rain, low of 71. Tomorrow, a 60% chance of rain with a high of 89. That'll kick that humidity back up. Thursday, chance of rain, a little bit of a breeze, a high of 90. Friday, 90, 91 on Saturday. And that's the weather forecast for the next several days as we get that temperature back up close to normal.
Wow.
It's been real good so far. Who's coming to see us today?
Well, Dr. Howard Rodgers is here. We can announce that he is here.
Right over there.
Yeah, so he made it, he's here. We're going to talk to him today. And then, of course, we're going to visit with George, or at least George is going to visit with the audience, I guess. It's a better way to put it.
Okay, that's all coming up right after this.
There's stuff around your house, but we don't make stuff. We make ovens. Dual fuel, double ovens. And they bake so evenly that now delicious is something you can depend on. We only make things for one room. The best room. Your kitchen. We're devoted to it. And you can feel it in everything we make. Nobody knows the kitchen like KitchenAid.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Coleman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
At Premier Bank, we take pride in serving our community. We respect our customers, and we've won awards for our ethical conduct. We're motivated to do all we can for you, and we're interested in your banking needs. We're efficient, safe, and sound, and our relationships with our customers are second to none.
At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
Time for news and comment this Tuesday morning. Coleman Times reporting that 41-year-old Angela Annette Michael is the woman found in the car, shot several times. This was Sunday. It was, I guess, Sunday evening. Anyway, her folks, she was estranged from her husband, and she had a restraining order against him, and he was supposed to stay away. She'd gone to visit her relatives that evening, Saturday evening, and her mother reported her missing. So they got to looking for the husband, and someone reported he had gone into the woods near, down, I guess, near a Good Hope, and they brought in helicopters chasing, trying to find the husband and his son. Those two were Terry Lynn Michael, who's 45, and 25-year-old Charles Christopher Burks. Using infrared sensors, they found them in the woods. Arrested. Now County Sheriff Mike Rainey says that he feels that they have got the right people, he says. They feel convinced of that. And we have no doubt that they are the ones responsible for her death. Also, there's a story in the Coleman Times Sunday that I thought was interesting. And it had to deal with, of course, the sheriff's issuing pistol permits. Now, what came out in the story sort of is a side issue, but is revolutionary as far as I'm concerned, because never, even as a commission, we could not get the sheriff to admit how many pistol permits they were issuing each year. See, they charged so much money for those pistol permits, and that money that the sheriff's office collects can be used by the sheriff for different things. Maybe buy cars, and equipment such as that. But according to the story here, the sheriff's office issued 9,844 pistol permits last year. Now, at $15 a pop, that's almost $148,000. That's a lot of money. Now, it may not be much, in the grand scheme of things, of what it costs to run a sheriff's office, but that's revolutionary in my respect, that I'm glad Mike Rainey release that information. At least the sheriff's office, or rather the commission, always has an idea just how much they're making, and if they want more of this and more of that, what have they spent that pistol fund permit on, right? That fund. Also, Senator Paul Busman has begun his next term running for office. We were wondering if he was going to. Started out a couple of nights ago at an event inviting his supporters. Authorities in Huntsville last night caught a man we talked about yesterday, a man who stole a truck, took a young 11-year-old boy out of the truck, and he stole the truck. He has been found, and the man who is Stephen Michael Luter, has been arrested. And apparently, there's a new scam going on. There's always a new scam. Right now, if you have a Facebook account and you get a notice that Jackie Chan died while doing a stunt for a movie, it's nothing but a ploy to get you to click on the link and go there, and you got viruses all over you. So heads up, Jackie Chan is not dead, at least not according to my sources, so don't fall for it. In California, a soon-to-be open call center. Now, these people bid for and got the bid to run a call center promoting Obamacare, okay, to answer questions. This is supposed to begin October 1st. They attracted some 7,000 applicants for these jobs, answering calls and all. 200 jobs awarded. Now, the workers are upset. Hasn't even started work yet. Why? Because they've been told there are no health benefits to promote Obamacare. Go figure. And finally, if you want to maintain a sharp memory, according to one study, you need to keep your teeth. Why? Because they looked at 273 people between 55 and up. The researchers found a modest but significant relationship between a person's number of natural teeth and his or her performance on memory tests. Now, was it the chicken or the egg came first? That kind of scenario, as far as I'm concerned. Did you forget to brush your teeth, and as a result, you lost your teeth? Don't know. Kind of interesting. Stay tuned. More of Today on 2 after this.
At Premier Bank, we're a bit old-fashioned. We actually answer the telephone when you call. However, old-fashioned doesn't mean we aren't up to date. With the latest technology, Premier Bank meets the various needs of our customers. Mobile smartphone banking, internet banking, ATMs, convenient offices. At Premier Bank, we have the right products right now with good old-fashioned customer service. At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
Welcome back to Today on 2. It's time to give away our prizes with our Know Your Merchant ads. Let's see what we have for prizes for today. We have the bag of assorted apples from Steel Orchard, and we have the lunch sandwich and chips from Frosting's Bakery. Those are the prizes we have for today. Let's look at our ads and see if we can ask a question about one of these ads. Start today with Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue, located at the Berlin Quick Stop on Highway 278. Sandwich plates, rib salads, and homemade sides each and every day.
And the crew at Earl's Body Shop reminds you to move over for emergency vehicles. They do large and small towing available there. They can do that local or long distance. And of course, it is a body shop located on Highway 31 North.
The Teacher Supply. You don't have to drive out of town. It's all right here in Coleman, located across from the Coleman Cemetery. You can connect to over 25,000 items.
Wow. And the lemon meringue pie just has a couple of days left as the blizzard of the month. Go check that out, and go check out that $5 buck lunch everyday special.
Renard's Gallery and Gifts is an art gallery, and of course a reminder that the artwork behind us in our set is courtesy of Renard's Gallery, where they do custom framing as well as have artwork.
Borden Family Pharmacy is located right there on the corner of Eva Road and Highway 157, and you can visit them on the web as well, bordenfamilypharmacy.com.
Mr. Hicks Menswear, where regular, big, and tall size items are available, suits, sport coats, casual wear, it's all available at Mr. Hicks Menswear.
And Tires for Less, featuring Bridgestone and Firestone type of tires, but they can also do some oil changes and do the minor engine repairs, check the shocks and brakes, take care of all that for you. Go see Greg and the guys at Tires for Less.
Cotton State Barns of Coleman, located on Highway 278 just past the interstate. They build carports, playsets, utility trailers, and storage buildings. There we go with some of our merchant ads for today. Question for today is about the Teacher Supply. Where is it located? And you could probably give us a landmark, because we say it's across the street from
wherever.
Some very well-known place in Coleman. Where is the Teacher Supply? 256-734-7399 is our telephone number. And of course we have the lunch sandwich from Frosting's Bakery and the bag of assorted apples from Steel Orchard. You think about that? Give us a call. And right now we'll show Money Matters from Premier Bank.
Hello, I'm Zach Wood with Premier Bank. Today's Money Matters topic is debit cards. A debit card, also known as a bank card or check card, is a great tool that provides electronic access to your bank account anytime, day or night. Unlike a credit card, payments using a debit card are immediately transferred from your account. Debit cards also allow for instant withdrawal of cash, acting as the ATM card. For more information about debit cards, stop by your local bank today.
And we have a caller who has the answer to our question.
Hopefully so.
Right. Okay, let's see who's on the line. Hello, who's calling?
This is Sandra.
From where are you calling?
Here in Coleman.
Okay, where is the Teacher Supply?
Right by City Cemetery.
You got that right by the City Cemetery.
Very
It's a
good.
beautiful building too, really decorated
Very
up.
pretty.
Stay on the line, please. Thanks for calling in. Yes, the Teacher Supply, right by City Cemetery. Just off of Main Avenue, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's look at the rest of our merchant ads right now. And this time we start with Mullins Body Shop. Over 50 years of doing auto body repair and towing. You can still count on them each and every day. That's Mullins Body Shop.
Brown & Company is a specialty wine and beer store. There are wine and beer tastings located right there on Highway 157 Northwest, just next to the Ford dealership. That's Brown & Company.
All it takes is charisma and Doug Doggett Jewelers. If you want jewelry to match, you can pick out charisma jewelry available at Doug Doggett Jewelers.
And Deb's Bookstore. It's your hometown bookstore just down the road. Browsers are always welcome. Gift certificates are available. Used books are half price off every day. New books are 20% off. And they're located right there on 3rd Street Southwest.
And Night Free Insurance, providing insurance coverage in Coleman, Alabama for over 3 generations. They're located on 1st Avenue Southeast.
Grand Point Pharmacy is featuring 2 Old Goats, which is an arthritic and fibromyalgia type lotion and soap. It tackles your toughest aches, pains, and swellings in joints, tendons, and muscles.
And the Wellness and Aquatic Center reminds you that everything is open right now, and they're having a busy time this summer. Of course, the pool is open each and every day at the Wellness and Aquatic Center.
We're going to be visiting with Dr. Howard Rodgers in just a few minutes with Baldwin Counseling Center. And of course, he is there for counseling type issues. You give him a call to set up an appointment, 256-737-3087.
And in Vinemont, you'll find Auto Tech Repair and Service. They do major engine repair, transmission and brake repair on both foreign and domestic automobiles. There we go with our merchant ads for today. We have a couple of birthdays to tell you about, people celebrating on the 30th of July.
Alrighty, it looks like Tracy Randolph has a birthday and Bradley Chambers, and their names will be put into the drawing on Friday, where they have that possibility of winning an ice cream cake from Dairy Queen.
Dr. Howard Rodgers consults with us.
All right.
In the nation, our agents are always there, helping make sure that when your life changes, your nationwide insurance coverage changes too. We put members first because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation where protection is personal.
Nationwide is on your side.
Wallace State offers associate degree and certificate programs in Alabama's hottest job fields. Every year this decade, almost 3,800 new workers will enter these fields. Will you be one of them? Be one of us. Get in a Wallace state of mind. That's the projected number of job openings for trained welders this decade. That's the potential salary for welders trained the Wallace State way with the latest robotic technology for manufacturing. Who will you be? Be one of us. Get in a Wallace state of mind.
And we're back once again with Dr. Howard Rodgers talking about first day of school.
First day of school.
You know, it just seems like summer gets shorter and shorter, and the kids don't have as much free time as they used to, and now it's time to go back to school.
That's
right?
what the kids are saying.
Yeah, I know, and the mamas are saying
the
that
mamas
too.
Are saying, the mamas are saying, yay, let's go.
Yes. Hallelujah.
But getting there, I think, is going to be problematic because we don't plan ahead in our society. We always wait till the last minute. Okay. Someone's going to be sitting there Sunday afternoon on the 18th with the aha. Tomorrow school starts.
Yay.
Next Monday would be a good morning to start getting the kids ready for school. Give them a couple of weeks of getting in practice, and give the mama a couple of weeks getting in practice too. Because the kids need more than just coming out of bed and going to school with no breakfast, no planning, nothing in advance. That's not the best way to start their day.
Right.
So now would be a good time to start looking at, okay, do we have all the books and supplies we need? Do we have everything the kids need to get to school? And can we start practicing Monday morning, getting up and doing the things that we need to do before school starts?
Yeah.
Because children that plan to go to school do better than those that just end up at school.
Right. And this weekend would be a great weekend to go get their school supplies and some of their clothing, since it's a tax-free weekend.
It's a tax-free weekend. Yeah. Just a little bit of planning would make life so easier, and the kids would be accustomed to getting out of bed. Now, once we get them in school, that's where the fun starts. It really is. They need to have breakfast. It has been shown, study after study after study, that children who have breakfast do better in school than those that do not. And mothers, I think, are thinking, okay, well, we've got to scramble eggs and we've got to cook bacon. No, you don't. You don't. Give them a piece of cheese toast, a piece of peanut butter toast, a glass of orange juice. And even if it's peanut butter crackers and orange juice, whatever the child will eat that's nutritious for breakfast, give it to them and send them to school. There's nothing magic about bacon and eggs.
Right.
As a matter of fact, that may not be the best breakfast, and there's really nothing magic about that. But they need breakfast before they go to school. They also need to plan the night before, because I don't understand this thing, well, I've got to wear clothes tomorrow, so let me wait till in the morning and I'll walk through and I'll decide. Why not lay the clothes out at night? It cuts down on the stress level of the entire family.
Finding the shoes, finding the backpack and your books, getting it all put in a certain area so you know exactly where it is and nobody's scrambling and running around like a crazy person.
It just seems so simple, doesn't it? It seems so
Why don't we all
very
do
simple,
it?
right? You know, you have breakfast planned out, you have your clothes laid out, your backpack's there, the books are in it, your change for break, everything is there. All the child has to do is just pick up the backpack or whatever they're carrying, and go out the door. But a lot of that depends on getting them up on time.
Right.
Which means they need to go to bed.
Gotta start there, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
And most kids need 8 or 9 hours sleep. So if they need to get up at 6 o'clock, back up, they need to be in bed about 9. And as they get older, they may need less sleep. But
teenagers need more like 12, don't they?
I think they do.
They get to that point where they want to sleep all the time.
But they can go to bed when they get home from school and probably do really good.
Yeah.
But getting a good night's sleep is extremely important, because kids are going to school and they're kind of like some people I see driving, they're going down there, it's scary. But if you can get the child in bed and then get them up, and mornings seem so hectic when if you would get up 30 minutes earlier or get your things planned out, you could really eliminate the stress level for the child. Mama doesn't have to holler, kids don't have to yank up and go. Get them up in time to go through the motions. And with younger children and children with ADHD and things of that nature, it's good to have a checklist on their door. Okay, 6 o'clock up, brush teeth, take a shower, whatever the routine is.
Right.
So they are structured in what they're doing. It eliminates stress on their part, and I think it eliminates stress on the parents' part too.
Right.
So just a little list of what they're supposed to do.
And Howard, if somebody wants to get in touch with you and get more information, how do they go about doing it?
256-737-3087.
Very good. You can really help them plan their year and get off to a good start for the new year. For the
Absolutely.
New school year.
Would love to.
Thanks for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. We'll have more right after this.
At Premier Bank, we are very proud of the long-lasting relationships we have with our customers. We'll go almost anywhere to meet your banking needs.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Cullman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
Meet the KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop. It might just change the way you cook. Induction technology heats the pan and not the cooking surface to offer you a new level of precision, speed, and energy efficiency. 9 settings give you different levels of heat to achieve precise temperatures and amazing responsiveness. Water boils in just seconds, making this the fastest to boil induction cooktop available. The KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
Now it's time for our Commute to Billboards, brought to you by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Gas. Mark your calendars. It is the 8th annual tax holiday for school supplies, August the 2nd through the 4th. All school-related items will be tax-free. Be sure to shop local. ARAB's 2nd annual car show will be taking place on Saturday, held at the Community Center in their city park. Free admission, but there is an entrance fee if you want to submit a car. It's just $20. Come and help support this fundraising event, which will benefit American Legion Post 114. Coleman City Schools Child Find campaign is taking place right now. It is a statewide effort by the State Department of Education and Department of Rehabilitation Services to identify and evaluate children with disabilities from birth to age 21. Give them a call at 734-2233, extension 9041 if you want more information. And if you have a community billboard you want to send us, you can email it to channel2coleman@gmail.com, fax it to 256-734-7680, or be a friend on Facebook, Channel 2, spell out the number 2 Coleman.
The weather forecast brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet. Make the switch to Mitch. It'll be mostly sunny today with a high around 91. For tonight, we have a 40% chance of rain with a low of 71. And tomorrow, a 60% chance of rain with a high of 89. Who's coming to see us tomorrow?
Kim Spicer from Victim Services, talking about a teacher appreciation event that they've been having for several years.
Yep.
It's an annual event. Yep, so we'll be visiting with her.
Thank you for watching today on 2.
Hope you have a great day.